And I can actually say that just from personal experience, because I would say back in the 2000s, early 2000s, back in the 90s, it was not like this. Even sports was not really politicized that much ever. But these ideologies and this identity politics of have infiltrated, and I believe by bad actors who have nefarious um, motives, have done this, and a small group probably, and have especially targeted young people, children, kids who are trying to understand things, and they have infiltrated the education system to say, you don't, I'm going to grade you on whether you agree with me as a teacher rather than how well you state your arguments for your position. Because if I, when I was growing up, you actually got graded more on, even if you disagreed with the teacher, you could still get a good grade just as long as you stated your position well, or it was a well thought out argument. Now that was a good teacher, but I remember the first time I confronted kind of a wokeness type mindset, which is identity politics, okay? Which is that, where I didn't know what it was at the time, but I remember um, the teacher was kind of angry with the class in general for many of the responses on this assignment, because they were like, well, half of you are wrong about something that really is an opinion, like it's had something to do with liberty or something. And I believe there were people in that class who had made very good arguments for liberty, for like having a free society or a free republic, and he disagreed with them, and they got bad grades because of this opinion, which is not right. They should have got graded on how well they stated their position, and he didn't do that. And that was the first time I confronted that bias. And so I just thought this was the best example in the world. This teacher is one of these few people that's left that has not allowed identity politics or ideologies to infiltrate his thinking. Rather, what he has done is just simply take this kid and go, okay, now wait a second. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. Whether